Riju from Sportskeeda. My question is that having worked with Alberto El Patron, a man who's always at the center of controversy, what's your impression of him as a performer and as a human being?
Center of controversy is a good way to describe Alberto. I've had a lot of matches with him, and I've always been impressed with him in the ring. The finale of Lucha Underground Season 1 was me and him. I had a great singles match with him in Lucha Underground. I worked with him a handful of times when we were working together with WWE. Out of the ring, the Alberto that I know and hang out with is raising hell and having a good time hanging out at bars and clubs, and I've had a lot of really good times with Alberto. And as far as the controversy and the stuff that he's dealing with, for specifics on that, you'd have to talk to him. But from my standpoint, I've always had a really good time with that guy. He's ridiculous. He's super fun, though.
Alrighty, Johnny, we have time for one final question, and as usual, Ryan, the dance floor is yours.
Hey, Johnny, Ryan from thegorillaposition.com. You wrestled on some of the biggest stages in the world, and at the same time, you mentioned you kind of been on a 6-year journey since. So if you win the title, the close Bound for Glory, and you're hoisting the belt, would you say things have come full circle, and how are you going to feel if that happens? Thanks. Have a great day.
Man, well, that's an easy way to answer. Just do the answer in the question. Yeah, things have come full circle, or full hexagon, so to speak. Winning if I can beat Eli Drake and win the title at Bound for Glory, it would be one of the highest honors that I've achieved in my career, and I hope that match happens. I hope that is, because I would like nothing better than to take GFW and make it into something great that everybody loves. And I feel like it's there now, but I want the chance to take the GFW ball and run into the end zone of wrestling eternity with it, spike it, and then show everybody what I think best pro wrestling in the world could be and is. And the GFW roster right now has the talent to do that. And if you think about the talent rosters of GFW, Lucha Underground, AAA, and Noah, I think that is the biggest and most interesting assortment of companies and wrestlers in the world. And ultimately, interesting and entertaining is what people watch for. So any other company in the world not involved with what we're doing and what I'm doing had better watch their ass.
Alrighty, Johnny, I know you're heading to a audition now, so we won't take up any more of your time. You've given us an hour plus. Give us a final thought as we wrap it up for today.
Well, ultimately, wrestling is about entertainment, and the opportunity to entertain people at GFW, the fans that are watching on Pop TV and worldwide, is an honor. It's always an honor to get into the ring. And anyone that's listening to this, I hope you'll watch Lucha Underground on Wednesday nights and Impact Wrestling on Pop TV on Thursday nights. Follow me on Twitter at The Real Morrison. Follow me on Instagram at John Hennigan. Check out my Facebook, John Morrison. Go out of your way to watch Boone the Bounty Hunter. And also, please rate and review Boone on IMDb, Amazon, iTunes, Rotten Tomatoes, and all the other ones too. Thanks for having me. I'm excited to do things that have never been done before in wrestling. To find out what I'm talking about, make sure to tune into those shows.
Johnny, thank you so much, and I again thank everybody from the media who's called in today, and please don't forget next week we will have a big one. We're going to talk GFW Creative with the three guys that are running it right now, Big John, Scott D'Amore, and Sanjay Dutt. So stay tuned for that next week here on the GFW Media Teleconference.